Well, hello YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you. Well, I promised you guys today that we'd have another video. And anyways, I wanted to originally do a video today from my book, which is out, which is Psychic Bob's Book of Spells. And you can get that at my website. I'll put links below. But this is a book. We're going to be doing some magic out of that in the coming weeks. Unfortunately, right now I've been stuck in a snowstorm and haven't been able to get some of the supplies that I needed for that video. But next week we'll come back to this. But I thought for right now I'd give you just a little review of the book here, and then we're going to talk about another subject. In regards to this book, I wrote this book. It's come out in the last year to 2 years here. And in it I've got a lot of spells. These spells are wonderful, magical spells that will help all of you. I did all the artwork in the book, so you'll see a lot of fun pictures. These are my own creation. I created all the artwork. And they see little fun pictures of witches doing magic. And anyways, we're gonna go through this book and do some spells in the next week. So we'll come back to this, and not to worry, we will do some more magic stuff soon, okay? But I'm so glad you're here. And today I want to talk about one of my favorite gemstones, and that is the Gemstone Aquamarine. And this is one of my favorite, most treasured gemstones here. You can see this one here. This Aquamarine is beautifully cut. It's what it is, cut and polished. And Aquamarine is a fascinating stone because it is a member of the beryl family. And the beryl family, interestingly, is where we get also emeralds from. And aquamarines and emeralds are related. The chemical composition of this gemstone is a combination of beryllium, aluminum, and silicate. And the difference between this and an emerald is that emeralds have just a little more chromium added, and they turn green. So anyways, I thought you'd like to take a look here. Let me show you some of my gemstones. Now here's the pendant I was just showing you. I'm wearing this one today. This is probably my most favorite aquamarine. And aquamarine, the name aquamarine actually comes from the Latin, which means seawater. Aqua and marine, which means sea. Aqua means water. So aquamarine is actually seawater. And you can see how it really does look very watery, this stone. Now aquamarine is interesting because it can be worn as a pendant in either its raw form or cut and polished. These ones here, let's see if you can see these. It's kind of hard with some glare here. This is an aquamarine. It's a lovely blue color, but you can see that. And they range in the color range from a light pale blue to a deeper sea blue, and some even have a greenish tint and look more green than blue. But they all have a semblance to the sea, which is where their name comes from. And as you can see, these ones here, these two are cut ones, and it's an amazing gemstone because it polishes up beautifully and shimmers, as you can see. It really is a very reflective stone. Aquamarine is a wonderful gemstone for jewelry because it's very, very hard. And as I said, it has a glass-like structure. On the Mohs scale of hardness, it registers around a 7.5 to an 8, which makes it ideal for gemstone work because it's very strong and not easily broken. There's a lot of myths about where these stones originated from. And some people say that they came from the treasure chests of the sea. They are connected to the mermaids. They say that the mermen and the merwomen have treasure chests filled with this stone. In relation to magical practice, this is a wonderful stone if you're working with magical energies related to the water. Very good healing stone. It's good for healing of the emotions as well as the physical body. And aquamarine is said traditionally to be used in healing work connected to reduction of inflammation. So if you have somebody or yourself, you have arthritic conditions, this might be a good stone to wear to help reduce inflammation. It's also a wonderful stone that helps heal the heart. You know, we were talking about Valentine's Day in my previous video, and today it is actually Valentine's Day. And if you're somebody you're looking to kind of heal your heart, to draw more love into your life, you might also want to wear an aquamarine because it deals with the realm of the emotions and is a wonderful stone to kind of open the heart and bring healing into the emotional arena. Also known for reducing sore throats, and if you have eye problems, it's known as a stone of clarity and helps improve vision. I love this stone. I really, really recommend it for all of you. You know, as I was saying, because aquamarine is a heart-related stone dealing with the emotional self, it's good to wear it as a pendant, I think. I wear one here, and it sits right over my heart chakra. And as you can see it here, it's a beautiful stone. And I always get a lot of compliments when I wear this. But this stone, what it does is it stimulates the energy in the heart chakra and allows emotional healing and spiritual healing to take place. It's also a wonderful stone for if you have a lot of anxiety, and also for those of you who want to open your psychic self and spiritual self. It's a wonderful stone, I find, for channeling. So if you want to, improve your meditation each day, you might want to get an aquamarine and wear it as you meditate. Keep it on your altar. They make larger stones. They're kind of expensive. They're not the cheapest of stones, but you can buy larger ones that are uncut, which are called aquamarine specimens, to put on your altar or meditation area. That's a wonderful thing to do to enhance the vibrations there. I find with this stone, it also brings kind of a lightness of being. For those of you who struggle with depression, aquamarine helps you kind of clear through that cloud. It helps you to see again and to feel reconnected to life. So I think it does a lot of good, this gemstone. And I would encourage them in the uncut form, which is the raw form, or the polished form. And either way, they do the same. So it doesn't matter which type you have. But I would really encourage you to explore this gemstone. So anyways, guys, thanks for being here at Spirit Channel. Listen, when I get my supplies, in the next week, we're going to have some more magic. We're going to do some spells from my spell book. But in the meantime, you might want to pick up a copy of this at my website. I'll put the links below. And, check it out. I think you'll like it. As I said, we have a lot of really cool stuff in here, a lot of artwork. I've tried to make all the spells in here easily done. So you don't have to get really expensive or complex supplies, because I know what it's like when you have to, spend $10,000 to buy a gemstone for a spell. No, you don't have to do that. With my spell book, everything is very clean and simple, very easy to acquire, and stuff, most of it you can get out of your own home. So anyways, next week, check back. I think on next Monday, we're going to do this magic spell video, okay? So be here. Well, guys, listen. Tell me, have you ever worn an aquamarine? Are you familiar with the stone? Have you ever worked with it? What's your experience? Put comments in the box below. Would love to hear about your experiences or your interest in this gemstone. Give me a thumbs up. And check back here on Monday. Thanks so much. Blessings to you.